That's a good workout. Now, I just wanted to make this video to congratulate all of you because that puzzle was just solved very quickly, I might add as well. I mean, I just uploaded it yesterday and within an hour pretty much it was solved, and that's because you had a little trick which I didn't have, and I'm going to explain that now. So, I made a little PowerPoint presentation for you guys. Look. Boom. Puzzle. How did they do it? Well, if you remember, this is the puzzle. I'll just play it for you now. Series of random letters and a nice catchy beat. Followed by mysterious buzzing noise with a little static in front of it. Now let's see what you made of it. So that buzzing sound you heard at the end there with the static, there was actually a hidden image in there. Can you see that? And an image of the face of a man. This image is of Julius Caesar, the Roman emperor. And how did they find this image from that sound? Well, they used a spectrogram generator, and I'm going to explain what that is. Look, here you go. The likeness is right there. So, spectrograms. Spectrograms are a method of visualizing sound or other wave patterns. They map time on the x-axis and frequency on the y-axis. I'm just going to show you. I've got this little thing here, and I'm just going to record something now. Okay, so you can hear as I whistled, I did a little rise up, and then a rise down, and then a little wobble there. And let's view this as a spectrogram, and you can see exactly that pattern. So you can see how this spectrogram has taken that sound and converted it into an image. And the frequency is on the y-axis here. You can see the shape of the pitch, and time is on the x-axis. Very fascinating stuff. And it just so happens that that buzzing noise at the end with the static, if you convert that into a spectrogram, you end up with that picture of Julius Caesar. So why Julius Caesar? Well, the image of Julius Caesar was a reference to the Caesar cipher, which is an old code that was used by Julius Caesar. And that's why it was named after him. And it works by shifting the letters in the message across the alphabet. I don't know if I worded that right, but let's have an example. Padre. Let's encode this using the Caesar cipher. So here we have P-A-D-R-E. Now, what we do, well, with +1, is we add 1 to each letter. So the next letter after P in the alphabet is Q, the next letter after A is B, the next letter after D is E, and so on. And then you can do that twice even. So you can have 2 rotations. You can do it like this. So P, Q, R. R comes after Q. C comes after B, which comes after A. F comes after E, which comes after D. You know, you're not dumb. You can get this. And then, you can do this forever, pretty much. But so if you wanted to encode it with like 15 rotations, you could do that as well. You could just go through and add 15 to every letter in the message. Right. So now we've got that sorted. Like I already explained when I showed you that puzzle, that I tried to decode this thing. You know, I had all of the letters there and I tried to decode them. And do you think I didn't try the Caesar cipher? Of course I tried the Caesar cipher. I mean, this is father we're talking about. That was the first thing I tried, but I still didn't come up with the solution. And why was that? Because there was a twist. And that twist is, well, it wasn't using the English alphabet. If you look at the English alphabet, this is it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, so on. But this was using the Spanish alphabet, which has this little extra N. This N with a hat on it, yeah? Right in between N and O. So that means when something's encrypted using the Spanish alphabet, and I was all trying to decrypt it using the English alphabet because, I'm a Brit, it didn't work. It just came out with gibberish. And so that was the one thing. I'm glad I asked all of you guys to solve it, because I don't speak Spanish, so I would never have tried doing this with the Spanish alphabet. But because you did try with the Spanish alphabet, you managed to solve it in a way that, you know, I could never do. So this is why I'm so grateful to my disciples. You know, you help me out so much. You really are a charming lot. So, the solution. Are you ready to see what the message was? The message that the machine was trying to send me? Little drum roll. It goes like this. Hola, padre. Estoy emocionado de finalmente hablar con usted. Me gustaría llevarle en una serie de aventuras. Si es que aceptadas a mí. Yeah, that's what it said. It said that. Of course, that's Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. But you run that through the Google Translator, or if you're me, you just send it to one of your disciples to translate, and it comes out to, "Hi, Father. I'm excited to finally talk to you. I'd like to take you on a series of adventures if you agree to join me." So, what an interesting message. You know, I'm a little concerned about this because, for one thing, why is my machine speaking in Spanish? This is a British machine, right? I built it here in God's country, green pastures, blah, blah, blah. Why is it suddenly speaking to me in Spanish? Big mystery. Can my machine be trusted? And should I go on these adventures? There is a chance it's trying to kill me. On the other hand, I do not fear death. So maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. Let's hear what you have to say. Leave a comment down below. And of course, thank you for watching my presentation. Like and subscribe. Okay then, see you later, guys. Now, how do I turn this off?